My John Deere L120 mower will only run with choke on. I've replaced fuel filter and fuel shutoff to no change. Any thoughts?
Hi there, my name is Richard and I'm happy to help with your question today. 9 times out of 10 this is due to a dirty fuel system component or faulty fuel system part. FYI, you can tell if the fuel solenoid is working or not by turning on the key switch. You will hear and feel the fuel solenoid come on. It should be a sharp click. And if the fuel solenoid is faulty, you can touch it and feel that it's heating up and faulty. This is where battery voltage comes into play. Your mower is starving for fuel. It's a lean condition. Air filters should be installed if it isn't. First, replace the spark plug. I'm sure you have done that, so I am going to skip that part. Second, make sure the battery is fully charged. Third, remove the fuel line at the carburetor and make sure you have a steady flow of fuel. If it has a fuel pump, you'll need to crank the engine over a few times to check for a steady fuel flow. If this don't check out, there is a faulty fuel pump if one exists, and or faulty fuel line, gas cap is faulty, or there is blockage in the fuel tank. Either way, check for blockage between fuel tank and carburetor if there is not steady gas flow. Fourth, if all the above check out, more than likely the carburetor is starving for fuel, and that is why you're having to use the choke is to richen the fuel/air mixture. This is due to a dirty gummed up carburetor, faulty needle or seat, or float is partially stuck open. You will need to remove the carburetor, disassemble it and clean it, and I recommend a rebuild kit in some circumstances. This can sometimes be prevented by adding fuel stabilizer to the fuel. There could also be a gasket leak at the cylinder head or carburetor to an ignition gasket. You can check this by spraying carburetor cleaner around the areas while the engine is running, and if there is any change in RPMs, then you have an air leak. If the mower has sat for a period of time without being used, I would say your fuel system is dirty and needs a good cleaning. Carb, filter, fuel lines, fuel tank and possible pump replacement if one exists. If you feel the need to click either helped a little or I expected more, please stop and reply to me via the reply or continue conversation button with the issue you have. I will be happy to continue further and do everything I can to provide you with the service you seek. Thanks Richard 41452.8447175347.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit justanswer.com/ythi.